Hello everyone, welcome back to SAP In Depth. I would like to thank you all for giving us a huge response. Without wasting any further time, we'll start with our next topic. Before that, please subscribe to YouTube channel and hit the bell icon to get the notification of upcoming and latest videos. So let's get started. Well, hello everyone. In a previous videos, we have seen how we can define the enterprise structure or organization structure. In that, we have seen how we can define company, how we can define company code, how we can define plant, how we can define storage location, okay, and how we can define the valuation level and all, okay. And we have also seen the assignment. What assignment we have seen? We have seen assigning company code to company, assigning plant to company code, assigning a purchase organization to a company code, assigning purchase organization to plant, assigning standard purchase organization to plant, assigning a purchase organization to reference purchase organization, right? So in this video, what we are going to do, we are going to have the quick recap of organization structure, okay? This organization structure is specific for MM or sourcing and procurement module, okay? So we will see one by one how we can define the organization structure, okay? So first, define the company. For that, you must follow this path: SPRO, SAP reference IMG, enterprise structure, definition, financial accounting, define company. If you don't want to follow this lengthy path, you can directly type the T code OX15 in a command box, okay? So let's see. Log into your SAP system, right? Go to SPRO, SAP reference IMG, enterprise structure, definition, and here it is financial accounting, and here you can see define company, okay? Now in SAP implementation, who will define this company? So FI and CO module consultant, they are responsible for defining this company code, okay? So if you are working in MM module, you don't need to worry about how to define the company and all, but you should have that specific knowledge, okay? So just execute this. Go to the position. We have already defined the company, right? And that is here. I'm looking for General Motors, okay? This one. So we have defined this General Motor. So if you double click here, go to the detail information, right? So General Motors, street, PO box, postal code, city, country, region, language key, and currency. This is all about the company, okay? Now next is creating a company code, right? So here below you can see edit, copy, delete, check company code, okay? Now again, who will define this company code? Again, the FI and TO consultant, they are responsible for defining this company code, okay? So execute this. Now go to the, if you want to copy the new one, you can click here and you can click here, copy organization object, and you can copy, okay? Or you can create the new company code. We don't want to create the new one, we want to check the existing company code. So we will go to edit company code data, go to the position, and company code is GM10 and GM20, right? So here you can see GM10, GM20, General Motor Inc and General Motor GmbH. So these two company code we have created. Okay, now what is next? Now next is defining plant. Okay, now if you close the financial accounting and go to the logistics general, here you can see define plant. Okay, so who will be responsible of defining plant in SAP implementation? The MM or sourcing and procurement module consultant, they are responsible for creating this plant in a SAP implementation. Okay, so if you click over here, you can see we have created many plants like GM11, GM12, GM13, right? GM11, 12, 13, 21, 22. GM11, 12, 13, these plants are under GM10 company code, and GM21 and 22 plants are under GM20 company code. Okay, if you want to see the address and all of the company code, you can double click over here and you can check the address and all. Okay, so go back. Now if you want to create the new one, you can execute this copy delete check plant. Copy delete check plant, go to the organization object, and from plant to plant you can give this data and you can create the new plant. Okay, now what is next? Under plant we have the storage location, right? So the storage, if you want to create the storage location, you have to follow this path: SPRO, SAP reference IMG, enterprise structure, definition, materials management, maintain storage location. Okay, so again just close this logistics general, go to the materials management, and here you can see maintain storage location. So execute this and give your plant. So plant is GM11, and under GM11 we have created this storage location, right? And again, if you want to define the address, separate address for this storage location, just click over here and go to the addresses of the storage location and go to the new entries and create the address. Okay, but 95% of time the address of the storage location is same as the address of the plant, so you need not to worry about the storage location address. Okay, now what is next? The automatic creation of storage location, and this is actually not required, but if you want you can go through this path or this transaction code and you will get the idea. Okay, now defining the valuation level. Okay, so see, the valuation area or valuation level is simply the level at which a company wants to evaluate its inventory. Okay, so if you define valuation at the plant level, you will need to define the separate valuation area for each plant. Okay, and stock materials will be evaluated separately for each plant. And also SAP recommended setting that plant as a valuation area, which is necessary if you are using production planning, that is one module, product cost controlling, or SAP retail. So we can say 99% of time we'll go to logistic general, and here you can see define valuation level. 99% of time the valuation area is at plant level. Okay, once you set the valuation area at plant level or at company code level, we cannot change this setting. Okay, so while implementation you need to concentrate on this thing very carefully. Okay, so what is next? Okay, now creating a purchase organization. So see, purchase organization is nothing but the purchase department. Okay, so how we can create the purchase organization? For that we need to follow this path: SPRO, SAP reference IMG, enterprise structure, definition, materials management, maintain purchasing organization. So let's see, just close this logistic general. Now go to the materials management. Now here you can see maintain purchasing organization. So just execute this thing, go to the position and go to the purchase organization. So I believe GM10 is my purchase organization. Yeah, it is true. Now if you want to create the new one, you can just select this one and copy or copy as. Okay, so you can create the new one. So this is all about the maintaining purchase organization. So what is next? Now we have the purchasing group. Okay, for that we need to follow this path: SPRO, SAP reference IMG, materials management, purchasing, create purchasing group. So let's see. Okay, for that you need to go to materials management, purchasing, and here you can see create purchasing groups. Okay, right? So if you execute, you can see different purchasing group. So I believe what we have created over here is one GM something, right? Yes, GM production or something we have created, right? So go back. Now what is next? So I believe definition part is already done. Okay. Yeah, there is nothing, right? Now we will see the assignment part. Okay. In assignment, we assign company code to company, right? For that we need to follow this path: SPRO, SAP reference IMG, enterprise structure, assignment, logistic general, assigning company code to company. Okay, so just close all this, go to enterprise structure. Definition part we have already covered it. Now go to the assignment, financial accounting, assign company code to company. Now again, who will do this setting or who will do this assignment? The FICO consultant, they are responsible for doing this assignment. Okay, so just click over here, assign company code to company, go to the position and go to the company code. So GM10 and GM20, these two are my company code, right? Now if you go, you can clearly see GM10 is assigned to company General Motors and GM20 company code is assigned to the company General Motor. So this assignment has been already done. What is next? Here next we have assigning plant to company code. So here you can see SPRO, SAP reference IMG, enterprise structure, assignment, logistic general, assign plant to company code. You must go to this path. Okay, just minimize financial accounting, go to the logistic general, and here you can see assign plant to company code. Execute, go to the position and check the assignment. Now here you can see we have assigned company code GM10 to plant GM11, GM10 to GM12, GM10 to GM13, GM20 to 21, and GM20 to 22. So this is the assignment. Okay, so if you want to create the new one, you can click here, and let's say I will show you one more thing. Now company code GM20 and I want to assign plant GM11. Okay, so it will not allow us for this assignment. Okay, because see, the plant GM11 is already assigned to the company code GM10. It means if a plant is already assigned under the one company code, we cannot again assign it to the another company code. Okay, so this is the how SAP system works. Okay, so go back. We are done about this assignment. Now see, assigning a purchase organization to a company code. For that we need to follow this path: SPRO, SP reference IMG, enterprise structure, assignment, materials management, assigning a purchasing organization to company code. Now minimize this thing, go to the materials management. Now here you can see assigning purchase organization to company code. Execute. Now go to the position. Now purchasing organization is GM10, right? So GM10 is assigned to company code GM10. GM20 is assigned to GM20. Okay, so this is the assignment. Now one more we have, and that is assigning purchasing organization to plant. So here you can see assign purchase organization to plant. Just execute. Go to the position and purchase organization GM10 is already assigned to GM11, 12, 13 plant. Okay, the purchase organization, and GM20 purchase organization is assigned to GM21 and GM22. If you want to create the new assignment, you can create a new one from here. Okay, so go back. Now we have one more, and that is assigning standard purchasing organization to plant. This node is over here only, assign standard purchase organization to plant. So just execute, go to the position and check GM11. Okay, see, now for plant GM11, the purchase organization, standard purchase organization is GM10. For plant 12, it is again GM12, likewise. Okay, and one more assignment we have, but we are not done that assignment. Okay, assigning a purchase organization to reference purchase organization. From here you can assign the purchase organization to reference purchase organization, but in our case we don't have any reference purchase organization, so we need not to worry about this assignment. But in implementation project you must ask your business whether they require this assignment or not. Okay, so this is all about the definition and assignment. So this is just a quick recap, you can say, but if you want to check the detailed video, so please go through the previous videos which I have uploaded. I will put the link of that video in the description box, so please go through that video so that you will get the better understanding. Yeah, that is all. Thank you. Well, on regular basis, I am going to upload PowerPoint presentation on LinkedIn, YouTube, Instagram, X or Twitter, and Reddit. Not only just PowerPoint presentation, but also I am going to upload important files just for your reference. If you have any concerns, please feel free to ask on any of the social media platform, and for sure I will get back to you. To get the notification of upcoming and latest videos, please subscribe to YouTube channel and hit the bell icon. Thank you very much for your time and have a great day ahead.
Disclaimer: educational use only. This video is designed for educational and informational purposes only. Copyright disclaimer. Under Section 107 of the Copyright Act 1976, allowance is made for fair use for purposes such as criticism, comment, news reporting, teaching, scholarship, and research. Fair use is a use permitted by copyright statute that might otherwise be infringing. Nonprofit, educational, or personal use tips the balance in favor of fair use. Trademark disclaimer. This video may contain trademarks, logos, and service marks of third parties, including but not limited to SAP SE, Microsoft Corporation, Excel, Word, PowerPoint, Clipchamp, Google LLC, and OBS Project. These trademarks are the property of their respective owners. This channel is not affiliated with, endorsed by, sponsored by, or explicitly connected to SAP SE, Microsoft, or any other company mentioned. All software demonstrations are performed for educational instruction only. Copyright issues? If you are a copyright owner and have concerns about this video, please contact me directly at indepthsap@gmail.com, and I will address the issue immediately.